Okay, what the hell are we gonna try now? Like, I don't actually know what
You're on a path
to try here.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, no shit. So how the hell are we gonna... What are we gonna do different this time? What can we do different to meet a different princess? I am not sure. What haven't we tried? What have we not tried? What if we try to... Oh, I hate that I'm about to say this. What if we try to be friendly to her, and then we super betray her? Like, just coldly. We'll have the knife with us, we'll be nice, and then at the most opportune moment, we'll just kill her in cold blood. I just want to explore every possibility in this game, because I really love it. I feel like such an asshole for saying this. Alright, let's see. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Proceed. I like that it's a cabin at first and not like a castle or a dungeon.
The interior of
it's
the
just
cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, I'm grabbing it.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh yeah, she's more neutral this time.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
She absolutely is,
Don't
though.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just continue.
Good.
Don't say anything.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Who knows?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
I don't remember if we said that before.
Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want.
Alright, we're gonna drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling
I'm just
hands
trying random
and
shit
drops
here,
to
okay?
the
We'll see
floor
what
with
happens.
Unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Against
I
your
just don't
better
want the same thing to happen. I don't want to
step
accidentally
forward
get...
to speak with
I
the
don't think you
princess
can.
face to face.
Because every time I meet
Unarmed.
with the entity at the end, or whatever it's called, it remembers. I don't think I can get the same result twice. Not in one gameplay file, at least. But I'm wondering what I can do differently.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
Yeah, sure.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to in the world. There's people out here who's blah, blah, blah. What's your name? How long have you been down here? You know why I'm here to kill you. Yeah, this is pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
She has a much thicker neck here than in the other... Okay. I have my reasons. Do you think I'd just come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
That laugh. I think I'm in love. Stop
Dude,
it.
no.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
Hasn't she said this before? How would I get you? I'm here because you're supposed to. Well, there's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you think about that?
Don't just tell her that.
Yeah, we've had this conversation.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If
a
I'm
good
supposed
question.
to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
They have not. No, but I'm sure they have their reason for keeping that information secret. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do.
Yeah, we've had this before.
I
What the
wouldn't
fuck?
even know where to start.
It's not like I can remember every conversation path I've taken.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
True. This is
Whoever
too
set
similar
you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage.
Yeah, we've heard this.
But you don't really know me, do you?
She's right about one thing.
Like I said.
Okay.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about
Yeah, we've talked about all this. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specific.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Have I done this before? You should slay her.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your throat. It
Yeah,
feels
we've
like
done
you've been
this
hit
one.
with a sledgehammer. You can feel holy shit, though she's unarmed.
Yeah, holy shit, that
This your
hurt.
blade.
She
We can
beats
still
the fuck out of me. Flee and lock her in the basement, or give up. Oh, I can't finish the job like I did last time. It's actually starting to block out options now. All right, do we flee or do we give up? I'm gonna try fleeing.
Are you serious?
Yep.
It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just bleed out. Fine. You make a
Yeah,
mad
this is a
dash
new
to the
graphic.
basement
Okay,
stairs.
we got something
The
brand new.
princess's
That's good.
chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
She steps towards you. Ignore they
Whoops.
creak and strain as she pulls against them until finally they break.
Is she gonna turn into the beast
The
again?
links clatter to the floor.
Or
Useless.
dragon or whatever she was?
She's free. Hurry. You push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you.
Oh wait, she caught me?
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
Oh, you think
settle
so?
in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids
no.
heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there.
Oh.
Make things easier on yourself and let me out.
Oh, things got worse.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forget it.
I didn't even do that much. Like, yes, I attacked her, but I didn't get very far trying to.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Clearly not.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle. So go ahead, rest, do whatever you think will help you be prepared. And know that I'm coming for you, and that when I find you, I will make you hurt.
I'm sure you will.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Oh, that's
Where
not
is
good.
she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble
boy.
to your feet.
I remember
As
this from the
princess
demo, though.
draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Oh dear.
She steps closer.
Oh,
one
she's certainly gotten
silent
freakier.
foot
Look at
at a
her.
time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Oh, I'm sure.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Do we, though? Because I have a second chapter.
Can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark.
And you die. Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Oh boy, this is gonna be the freaky one, isn't it?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
And in the
basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Yeah, shut up. But I died. What am I doing? She's going to kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous
Oh,
as
don't
yourself.
butter me up, you dick.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh! What if he hears us?
Oh, the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
Oh, shit.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now.
I love-
because, like I said,
I love when the inner
First
voices,
time
like,
we-
breaks the illusion that we're in some medieval
I'd rather get
adventure
off
and they
on
just
the
go
wrong
like,
foot.
shit!
We've a world to save, after all.
That's fucking hilarious when that happens. Okay. I think we've done this. I
Those
think
are
we've...
two very different.
Okay.
Let's say you
We've
died
done this.
last time.
Yeah.
We listened to you, all right. Worst decision of our incredibly short life. We tried to slay her, we really did, but she was gonna kill us. It was either lock her in the basement or let her finish beating us to death.
Indeed. Ooh, that might be the next option we should try. Giving up.
Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't.
Are you sure about that? Because this seems to be like a cyclical thing. Like, no matter what I do, I end up contributing to ending the world. So...
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started.
Yeah, we've heard this.
Speak for yourself.
Oh.
From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did
all of this is still
time
true?
simply
Yeah.
rewind itself? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after?
Shut up.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Just being around her in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Well, that's a lie. Just being around her in the end shut down all my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Yeah, that didn't work last time, did it? You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail,
we've heard
if
this.
you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
Good call, Paranoid.
Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. No, you should do anything but that. We know what's waiting for us in that basement.
No, we don't. And I want to meet the princess, so...
People locked up.
Oh, yeah, we've done this one. Alright, that's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is...
Alright, proceed.
A warning. But she will lie.
Yeah, shut up.
Lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Thanks, Mulder. Proceeding to the cabin. So what's it gonna be like this time?
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls almost
I somehow
featureless.
expected it to be spookier
The only
looking.
furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think this doorway is bigger.
It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I can, because she's right over there. That's cool. I like the... Oh, there's more. Wow. Okay, that I didn't actually notice the other ones over here. That's actually really creepy.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
That's actually really creepy. Like, having just one was one thing, but many? Oh, dear.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Like, were they here when I got in? Did they appear as he talked? I'm not even sure now. This whole cabin is different than I remember it being.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right?
Thanks, Paranoid.
She knows that we're here. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past.
Yeah,
so focus
shut up. Okay. Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and
Better
save
have a
the
weapon
world
than
without
not have a weapon, for sure.
Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
A bomb? What's a bomb gonna do?
Blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Encouraging?
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Alright, into the basement.
You cross over the threshold
Oh boy.
and onto
It's getting
a series
surreal
of
now.
isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static,
Huh?
as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Ooh, let's see.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Well, doesn't that sound pleasant?
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan, I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now.
It can't be that hard, but then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless.
Yeah, that's not a good
If the
situation.
knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
I'm going to talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
Oh, really?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge,
This
you
is
find yourself
very
between
surreal.
2 loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions.
Really? You're gonna
left,
make me choose?
Right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
I mean, point.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find...
Oh, crap. That wasn't on purpose. Sorry. Go left or go right or do nothing. They say go left in a maze, right? So...
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you
Oh,
are.
hi.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs
Look at this
suddenly
Tim
go numb.
Burton-ass princess.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Probably not that many.
Your vision
What?
cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver. Your lungs.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey,
What are you
hey.
doing?
No! Shit! Sorry. I did not mean for this.
Working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want?
Hold on. Hold on. I gotta read back a little bit. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot black open. I was just like... I didn't mean to click. I think my mouse is fucked. Alright, hold on. Let's go back. And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
What are you doing?
Again, your eyes shoot open as you
Oh.
gasp for breath.
So those flashes were on purpose. I thought I was skipping shit. Alright, my bad.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Oh, she's wearing opera gloves now. I don't think she was before.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
Good question.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to your life? What do you want from me? Oh, he's still doing it. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? How about I just kill you? We don't have to be... Oh my god, so many options. I'm not going to do this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare? Huh. Why won't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess
Whoa.
leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs
Whoa.
her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs,
The sudden
liver,
cuts where there's like a frame or something else are really
heart.
disorienting, which I know is the point, but they keep making me think I'm missing shit.
You're back.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
If you want to work together, can you really how about I just kill you? I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. Let's get out of here. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Sent you to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave.
I know. You told me last time.
I love her pose here.
Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance. I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it. I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid.
I think this is a small detail, but I think they keep putting the text in front of her on purpose just to disorient you
The
more.
world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good.
Oh, really?
So what harm is there really in letting me out?
A lot, clearly. People will die if you do to them what you've done to me.
But everyone dies eventually. They're all full of wet, writhing things, and in the end, each and every one of them gets unwound. And then those things get to become a new everybody. Just to come apart all over again.
How delightfully nihilistic of you.
All I want is to be there for it. I want to watch it happen. And maybe do a little unwinding myself. Is that really so much to ask?
It kind of is. And if I let you out, what then? You're a lunatic, you know that, right?
I am what I am. And right now,
Thanks,
I'm in
Popeye.
control. So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
Nah.
She raises one long gloved finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death.
I don't think she can kill me. We don't have to be enemies. I'm not going to do any of this. Run or slay the princess. How about I just kill you instead?
The princess cocks her head, neck cracking uncomfortably. And you can't help but imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of her mask.
I don't think I need to imagine.
Thinking about that knife, are we? Going to put that little theory to the test. See how it plays out. But I don't think you're going to like what happens.
Probably not.
Because even if you make me dead, you're not getting out of here. This place is mine. And I'm not giving you the stairs unless I'm leaving with you.
If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down this situation? And what if I refuse to let you out? What happens then?
We're stuck down here together.
Liver.
Until you change your mind.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear. No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Or until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
You mean, you say that, but you haven't actually done anything yet. Well, shutting down my heart a couple times, but you keep bringing me back. But you don't actually do anything. You don't actually torture me. You don't actually... We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can even be friends. Yeah, how about that? Alright, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
Like I said, I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
I mean, you could choose to not be around me. Okay. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Nope.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks.
She seems delighted at the situation, like, ooh, what a pretty knife handle.
We did it. We actually did it.
No, we fucking didn't.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
I'm sure.
Can she?
Oh, yeah.
We've already seen how she can change heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stares back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground, unmoving. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can.
I hope.
Finally. And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead.
Shouldn't the narrator be
like to think what that means for
omnipotent
us.
in this situation?
It means that you're stuck here. Forever. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this. Time passes. Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right?
Nope.
No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it? What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before.
It really hasn't.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
Paranoid is getting a little more confidence now, because he knows he's cornered the narrator.
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
So you want us to spend it forever down here with a corpse?
Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
But I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys! What more do I need? Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve or die of dehydration before forever happens? Ooh, are you stuck here with us or are you capable of going other places?
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't. Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
I get it. You don't want us to die because you'd be lonely. How sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna mock him a little.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely.
Liar.
Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
Am I not a creature of biology? Want to starve or die of dehydration before forever happens?
That's a grim thought, innit?
It is.
But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along. We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
But I've got the best company I can ask for. You guys! What more do I
You
need?
could do a lot better than us.
Oh, thank you.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
Oh, really? It's not like it matters if I die. I'll just come back again.
Ah, yes. The whole looping thing. How unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once. I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you? Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though.
How?
Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
Then I die and it loops again.
I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Oh, won't I? Can you tell me your secrets now?
No.
How about now? Is it secret time?
Still no.
I'm going to wear you down eventually. You might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now. Then we'll have something else to talk about.
You're not going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets.
Now I'm just being a dick.
I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
Secret?
The narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can.
You just did. Secret?
The narrator continues to ignore you.
I'm going to keep doing this. This is funny. Oh. Well. Fuck this, I'm looping.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
I think you know. Throw the blade into the void. Huh. I was just gonna kill myself now, but... I'm curious.
Oh no, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade
Let's
as
see what
hard
happens.
as you can into the void. It's gone. Now you're really stuck here forever. There's no way out now.
I was just gonna kill myself because I wanted to see the next loop, but let's just see what happens.
You mean other than starving? Right, I mean other than that.
Yep. And we wait.
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you
this
from
is horrible to
wholly
say, but
grasping the context
with
of
no water,
passing
I'm gonna
time.
die in a week anyway, so it's not like it's
That
gonna last
doesn't
long.
stop it from passing, nor does it stop your biology from unraveling. The only things you know for certain are that it's long and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
Nope, we shouldn't. But I got curious when I got the option.
You really shouldn't have.
Oop, god damn it, I keep doing that, sorry. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die.
Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
Are we getting a chapter 3? The Wraith. That is interesting. You don't always get a chapter 3, depending on what you do. Very cool.
You're on a path in
What
the
the
wood.
fuck? Oh, this
Shit.
got way spookier.
This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill
Are we getting
her,
another voice?
It doesn't matter if she kills us. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. Yes, so it does.
What the fuck? The cold is back!
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world.
I don't actually, because she was very unclear on what she wanted to do if she
Then
left.
let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice. All
True.
death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
It isn't.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her
Why should I
influence?
trust that?
I really should have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
No, fuck
Right.
you.
Let's just hurry.
Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now.
Suspiciously quick.
Right.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
Oh, fuck you!
Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good.
I agree with the cold.
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Good old-fashioned multiverse theory.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Love these philosophical
I'm
debates.
not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly.
Oh, do I?
I suggest you use it.
We've been killed here. We've killed her and been killed her. What happens if we don't go? Let's just go.
Continue down the path towards
Honestly, I just want to see what the princess turns into more than anything.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense.
You sure about that, buddy?
Maybe letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
It really does. Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
Really?
Would you look at that? We won.
I don't think so.
Take it however you will.
Alright, enter the cabin.
The interior
Oh.
of the cabin is long and dark.
This is
a
getting
single narrow
gothic horror.
hallway stretching far into
There's
the
the mirror again.
distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is...
Yeah, there's no blade here.
That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? What do you mean there isn't a mirror? There's a mirror, plain as day at the end of the hall.
It's gonna disappear as soon as we approach.
I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Nah, it ends badly regardless, so... Approach.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Oh, I definitely am.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Wipe the
This
mirror
is
clean.
it. The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to startle us.
Oh yeah, probably.
We'd better brace ourselves. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
You sure about that? Let's see what happens when I click.
Hopelessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle.
Oh.
Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap.
Oh, jeez.
Icy pain
Are we not gonna
radiates
see
up
her?
from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
What?
You're
Oh, there
met
she-
with the
oh!
terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Hi.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom. But then you took my body away from me.
Did I, though?
So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And
Ow.
You get to watch me do it.
None of you break
Completely
my
helpless,
my fucking leg.
Just like you left me.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
Yeah, no wonder.
And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
Dude.
But not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
And it doesn't already. She broke your ankle.
And turn off the part of you that feels things.
Dude.
Oh, like it's that easy? It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
Wow. I'm 12 and this is deep.
Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition. Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad? You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
Alright. We're even now. You killed me and then I killed you. Wander under the bridge, right? I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim in all this too, you know. Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this.
Oh, that's a good one.
Evil is all about perspective. After all you've done, why would I ever care about what you think of me?
Good point.
And sometimes victims become the same as their victimizers.
True.
Just because someone hurt you doesn't mean you get a free pass.
Funny
I
how
mean,
she
that
says
goes for you
like
too.
It's a bad thing when it's exactly what she's doing right now. Something tells me pointing out the irony wouldn't do much to help us.
You should be grateful that I still have a use for you. Being mine is more than you deserve, really. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
Oh,
Remain
here she
pinned
comes.
to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her
Hi.
face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Wouldn't that be nice?
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Unless a certain abomination starts sprouting arms and grabbing her right about now.
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Is it though?
Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine? Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk. It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort.
Buddy,
I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough.
I need you to stop.
Your
Oh,
vision
here we
fades
go.
as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
What?
You're awake.
Oh,
Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull.
oh, did she
Her
take
voice
me over?
is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
There probably is. Aye.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
I thought you didn't care.
dark, dark basement forever. It is rude to leave someone to rot.
Somebody to rot. By the way, her voice is like way hard to
We were
understand
gonna
now.
let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we? I was.
Really? Huh?
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Weren't you all of those things for me? I can grasp the shape of everything you think and feel. You think you are numb, but you are hopeless and paranoid. You are afraid of me.
Oh, just a little.
And I don't feel regret, even in the recesses of your soul. There is not a drop of sympathy to be found.
Why would I have sympathy for
We
you?
weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
All I'm doing is reaping what you've sown.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
I actually agree.
There. Move. Now.
Your body,
Oh,
still slumped against the wall.
Mostly the
trapped
noise.
between
The noise is
princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
nope.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
I won't let you do this.
I don't care.
Arteries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. We're putting in everything we have. You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
I need you to stop.
Yes, it's just a body now. But I can make it do so many terrible things to you.
Yeah, if you can walk us out of here.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one, we all go. 1, 2,
3.
You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Why do you hate me?
Because you're a freaky zombie creature that wants to take over my body and hurt me.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall. We did it! We actually did it! Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we?
Cole don't give a fuck.
Qualifies as saving, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now?
Yeah, good question.
You would have it now. You wanted this.
But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
I don't think you're going to find that out.
Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
Good question.
You should pay better attention to your head. You left. Gone. It's just you and you and you and me.
Oh, well.
Idiot.
Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel a something, a mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening in me?
Up, there we go. And you getting yoinked, bitch! Time for a mirror to appear? Yep, sure enough. But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Yeah, I don't care. Let's just go. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. Oh, I haven't withered further? Interesting. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. And there she is. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Really? Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are frail and impermanent. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Interesting answer. Do you think anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
I mean, true. What is this? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. When I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. When I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the
Really?
cusp of yours.
You're close. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Huh. If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Really? Just one more? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you
Yeah, she gives the
choose
same
for me
answer every
when the
time, just
thread
with different
is fully
words.
drawn.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
No. The point of awakening is to find out.
Alright, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die.